We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. On the show, a good matchup here for you tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Mookie Betts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the bleachers and gone. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzy Albies, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Gregorius is there. Throw gets him. Two down. In now, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. That's popped up. And this will land foul. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Schwarber will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop. Didi.
Ball one.
Gregorius.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Struck him out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up JT Realmuto. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 2-0.
No strike.
Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first. Miguel Sano comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. outside. 3-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The first baseman.
First offering on its way. Pete Alonso stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Real Muto on second. Sano at first. 1 gone. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Allen is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Happ.
The center field.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Eugenio Suarez. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
All even now, 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Got him. Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis. Here's the first pitch to him. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. So now to the plate, Greg Allen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit in the air out to left field. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
The second baseman.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Swing and a flare hit toward right. He's there to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 to Schwarber. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Allen is there, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and A-Ray Adrianza will be the next to bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. Muncy has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Left center, base hit. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he falls behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Still 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
Not shortstop, Didi.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Allen is right there, 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
2 balls and a strike now. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzy Albies. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is in time. Albies is retired, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. On a line, that's a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Nick Markakis digging in now, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is up. Next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. It is looked at for ball number 2. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Full count still. Another payoff pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch. probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And he popped him up. Newcomb will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Ray Adrianza. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
And the pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The center fielder.
The next to bat for Atlanta. Greg Allen. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty. 1 man out. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Gregorius shading to his right. 2 gone. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Ball 1. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. 2-1 now to Mookie.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next up is Max Muncy. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. 2 out with the man at first. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jed Lowry.
The third baseman, Jed Lowry.
Will Smith, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Will Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Now batting, JT Realmuto. First pitch on its way. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blue. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The batter number 1.
Up steps Ozzy Albies. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Andrew Chafin, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Chafin has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batter.
Into the box now, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Leading off for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Shane Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 19, Shane Green.
Here's Miguel Sano. And he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In there, and it's 0-2 now. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. From the stretch.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The pitch. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ian Happ stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning.
A swing and a miss. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped him up. Real Muto is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Johan Camargo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Settling in now, Yan Gomes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now here's the pitch. The 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance? Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Jason Kipnis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. Albies scoops it up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. He's set and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Ehire Adrianza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into center field, line drive base hit.
The third baseman,
Adeiny Echeverria will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Greg Allen. He'll start us off in the 8th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. Last time through was a base hit. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Michael Lorenzen takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Count still at 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Shot toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with the purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Pete Alonso. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Hit in the air out to center field. Allen is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. At the plate, Marcelo Zuna. He'll be charged with trying to get on board. Leading off the 9th, Craig Kimbrell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Ready now, Ozzie Albies. He went down on strikes last time up. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Kimbrell is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
The center fielder, Ian pass.
Chris
Your
Martin
attention,
comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 55.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Now
The next
back,
Cub
second
up,
baseman.
Jason Kipnis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 13.
Standing in, Aaron. Adrianza. Jason Hayward will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 22.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Atlanta Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Will Smith is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.